great wins do, and have you felt that energy in the locker room?
Well, the energy has been great. Our guys are believing. I think that's the one thing it does do. You know, we've been in a ton of close games this year, and to be able to pull them out, I think gives them a level of confidence, understanding, you know, the flow of the game and understanding how you have to continue to play for 48.
Okay, cool.
You mentioned, confidence. Just how much of, I guess, you felt that not just in, like, I guess, in the locker room, but just how they play from game to game, like building off of each game in essence.
It's been great. Like understanding, like the one Toronto game. I know we were, you know, it was a knockout game. You know, physically aggressive, strong, and they came out and played the right way no matter what. Just believing in each other and leaning in on each other was one thing that I was so proud of them for.
Jamahl Mosley confirmed that Robert Williams will be available for now. Just how does he change things, for them in terms of how you game plan the Celtics?
Defensively, you know, obviously he becomes a, you know, rim protector. Our ability to get to the paint, but make sure that we have to find, you know, obviously options once we get there. And then for them offensively, another lob threat, you know, being at the rim, making sure we have to contain the basketball, knowing he's going to be lingering around the rim, offensive rebounds. So our boxing out is going to be huge.
Jamahl, you know, when Bol gets to you guys last year, he's hurt. What kind of things was he able to do to be able to get off to the start that he has this year?
I think just the more games and the more minutes he plays, there's a comfort level that comes in there. He's gaining chemistry and continuity with that group and with his teammates. But he's a worker. You know, the guys, our coaches have done a phenomenal job with him. You know, keeping him prepared, keeping him ready for games, and you know, he's willing to work and wants to work.
What's kind of surprised you most about him that maybe you didn't know when he was coming in?
You know, he and I talked about this early on because I asked him, you know, what else, you know, are we not seeing? And, you know, he's constantly talked about his ability to shoot the basketball. You know, obviously you've seen the handle that he has, his ability to push the ball on the break, you know, at times protecting the rim, but then offensively, his ability to shoot the basketball.
Obviously he was hurt last year, but he's traded twice, like almost kind of like a forgotten guy. You get a sense he was motivated by that?
I think there's some there, but what it comes down to is when you get a guy. You know, I think Jeff and John had a great belief in what his abilities were, knowing that, you know, he's a great kid, you know, and he loves the game. He's got a great basketball IQ, and so it's just a matter of when things happen that, you know, that light clicks on for some guys, and you know, right now it's clicking on for him.
Were you able to see anything from RJ with Lakeland last night?
I did. I watched the game. I thought he did a great job of playing with poise. You know, he let the game come to him. I think, you know, that was, you know, they got a win after, you know, 4 tough losses, and I just think it was great that he was down there to be able to just play the game and, you know, play in the fashion that, you know, we'd ask him to go down there and do that with the poise and the energy level and, you know, helping that group out.
Still plan this for him to come back with you guys tomorrow?
Yes.
Anything else, guys?